appearances of this nothingness. It appears that way. You know, some people are, they appear to know nothingness, and then some other people appear to not know. I almost forgot what I was going to. Oh. So Jesus was healing people, apparently. And I'm wondering if once this is realized that there is nobody here, how does healing occur? How does that apparently happen? What is healing anyway? Is it physical, or is it just like a dissolving of the me? Is that what healing is? There's a lot of questions.
Well, healing is just okay. It's fine. Healing is just a story. It's just this expressing as healing. You know, this what is as everything realized or recognized itself in that body named Jesus. So yeah, but there was no real Jesus who was doing anything. No, it was just this recognizing itself that it has never been an individual. It is not separate from everything. It's just one with everything.
Correct. But the me's, all the me's look upon Jesus, and then they see another me, because that's all they can see. Like they just see Jesus as another special me, a special, separate me. And so they look at all of the healing he did and interpret that as like really magical. And it's misunderstood, right? Or is it just magic appearing in this?
Yeah, everything is already beautiful, you know. No matter what shape or form it may appear to be, the story itself, that was just the story appearing in this, appearing as it was just this appearing as Jesus was healing people, preaching, or if he was preaching, you know.
Yeah.
There wasn't any real separate somebody who was doing anything. It was just what is this appearing as that.
Right. So it's the perception here that needs to be seen. The illusions have to be seen through here. That there's no other. And yet I'm seeing others all wanting to learn how to heal. I'm seeing a lot of others wanting to heal others. And the desire to heal others here is not big. So there's a feeling of like there's something like, if everybody else wants to heal, why don't I want to heal, kind of attitude. And yet there's a seeing that there are no others. So now there's a conflict about what my old desire was to heal people. Like it doesn't feel as authentic anymore. It feels like the bottom dropped out. And now I'm not sure what's happening about healing. Like who are the others? Am I seeing sickness? Am I making it real? And then I got to try to get rid of it. How can you get rid of something that's real? You can't. And if it's an illusion, then it's not there. So the whole the whole idea around sickness is everybody's trying to get rid of it. Like it's the plague or something. And yet that too is this. So where's the problem?
Well, there is no problem. There is no problem, you know. When it is recognized that there is no individual, you know. So the story itself is seen as just beautiful. There's really nobody who's trying to get rid of the story. When this sees itself as it is, it doesn't mind what seems to be happening. Everything is seen as just a dream. So there may be the story itself may seem to be enjoyed. There may be, if somebody says I'm sick, we attempt to heal, you know, having that recognition that it's just a story, it's just a dream anyway, you know. It won't be so intense, it won't be taken seriously, as in when there seems to be somebody who's a doer, who's healing people. The recognition that there's nobody here, when it arises that there's somebody who's sick, you know, this may continue, try to heal, but having that recognition that it's just a dream, it's not taken seriously as if there's somebody there who's really facing any sickness, you know. So right now, there's nobody there who's even listening, who's even asking any question, who's even thinking. There's just thinking happening, asking of a question happening, wondering happening, confusion happening, suspicion happening. It doesn't belong to anyone. It's just what appears in this.
No.
So the searching, the thinking, the wondering is not for you, because there isn't a you there who's doing that. Even when there's going to the loo, there's just going to the loo. There isn't anybody who's going to the loo. There isn't anybody who's taking any decision to do anything. There's just simply this, which is appearing as everything, appearing as somebody asking a question, appearing as somebody who's confused, not getting it. It doesn't really matter. If somebody appears to be sick, uh, there may be action that may be taken as a result of that. It doesn't mean that if that action is taken, there is somebody who's taking an action. It's just what appears in this.
Mhm.
So this doesn't mind, and this doesn't know the other. It knows itself as everything.
If it, it doesn't know me as me, but since there is an appearance of me and there is a belief that there is a me, as which is appearing out of all this, then does this love or know or love me as its expression of just the one?
First of all, there isn't a you. That which is talking right now is already this. It's already everything. Same as there's talking here. This talking is just one thing. that which is talking there is already this which is talking, is already that which can appear to ask a question, is already that which appears to think, it's already that which appears to smile. It's already everything. It's not separate. It doesn't recognize you as real because it's not separate. It's everything, which which also appears as a you who's asking a question, which also appears as this giving an answer.
So so it's not experiencing me as a separate person, but is it experiencing it seems like it's got to know me in its wholeness. If the wholeness is aware, then that everything would have to be aware of this, which is no separate than that.
It doesn't say the other, it says itself. So there's no judgment as a result of that. Because it is seen that there is nobody to judge. There's nobody outside of this. This doesn't say the other, it says itself as everything.